But here's a story that I didn't know how bad it was until I heard about it last night on the news, but my producer gave it to me this morning. How many of you knew that down in Ohio, Haitians are all over the place? Black people from Haiti. Do you know the hellhole Haiti is? They have allowed those people into our country. They have allowed those people into our country. And these people are black from Haiti. Haiti is hell. I believe that's where hell is located. But I happen to have gone to Israel, and I know that the gates of hell is over there down there in Israel because I saw it. When we visited Israel, we went over to the gates of hell, and it was a dark place. I'm like, what the? But Haiti is hell. And those people in our country now, thanks to the Biden and Harris administration, and they're over there in Ohio, and according to these reports, raising pure Haiti hell. But the Bidens and the Harris administration don't care because they want votes. They don't care what misery they bring upon you. They want the vote. Isn't that amazing? Yes, Jesse. That is amazing. Fox is reporting thousands of Haitians have arrived in Springfield since the COVID-19 pandemic. And residents have been pointing to an uptick in crime, mayhem, and car crashes due to the massive increase of new residents, Haitian migrants, illegal aliens. Residents in Ohio are angry about the cultural clash between locals and Haitian migrants, illegal aliens, at city council meetings, demanding the city take actions on the issue. Watch this first soundbite from Fox.
And I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits, and I'm getting out here every day and I'm broadcasting this, and you guys are just sitting up there in suits. Like, I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really needs something, and it's nothing but immigrants over there. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like, we got to do something, bro. It's kids out here getting hurt. Like, and who is getting paid? Like, how much money is y'all really getting paid, like, to bring them over here? Like, I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from, and that's what they do.
Wow. They're eating the ducks from the pond. You're not supposed to eat the ducks. According to this guy, they're cutting the heads off the ducks in the pond. The ducks in the pond are just put there for beauty. When you're walking and strolling along and just looking around and maybe on a date, you look at the ducks in the pond, you go, oh. But the Haitians look at the ducks, according to the report, they go, mealtime. It's lunch time. In Ohio. And that's a black guy complaining about black people. You can't call him racist, huh? Here's another soundbite from that city hall meeting. Watch this.
I'm speaking about illegal immigrants, people that jump the fence, and we give them a place to stay. All right, illegal immigrants cost taxpayers billions of dollars. There are proper channels to which to become an American citizen. There's been people waiting for years that are willing to go through the proper channels to become a working member of society, not dependent on a handout from taxpayers. The only people that don't take the proper channels are people that would never make it through the front door, that don't deserve to be here, and take the opportunity away from somebody who does. The criminals, degenerates in other countries are becoming America's dependents. Over 1.5 million people have died in America's history in order to ensure the freedoms and the rights that we all enjoy every day. They died to ensure our freedom, not the whole world. I suggest that like Americans of past and present, they pick up arms and fight in their own countries for their freedoms.
Thank you. Okay, no clapping, please. Thank you.
No clapping. It's interesting. At one time, we used to do a lot of protests like that at the city councils and commission meetings, and you're standing up there telling them the representatives of the meeting something that they already know. They already know these people are illegals. They already know that they're giving these people taxpayer money. They already know that these people bringing crime in, and that they don't care. So when you're talking to the representatives in the meeting, they don't care at all. They don't even listen to you. Because you're telling them something that they already know, but they don't care because they want more power and wealth. So they want the illegals there. They don't care what you say. I saw in one of the soundbites, a white woman at this same meeting, and she was like, I'm all alone, something like that. Oh, my husband and I, we're old. And these Haitians are throwing mattresses in our yard and junks in front of our house, and I'm afraid. Something like that. And she was telling me, and the committee don't care. Don't y'all know they don't care? And you go to a town hall meeting, and it's a waste of time. And then when you come back from the meeting when it's time to vote, who doors are they knocking on? Your doors, and you vote for them again. And then you have another town hall meeting. So I've been told, and I heard this before too, that the Haitians are supposed to be, what are they?
Kamala Harris was bragging about how those Haitians were given temporary protection status. So in the eyes of the government, they're actually legal.
Because they have temporary status from what?
From being like refugees and all that.
From being deported.
Sorry.
What?
From being deported.
From where?
From America. They're allowed to stay here.
Well, why do they have temporary status?
I think Kamala and Biden might have done that after that incident where the cowboy border patrol they looked like they were whipping the Haitians trying to come in here illegally.
Oh yeah,
maybe. And so after that, they did this nicey nice thing for the Haitians, because the Haitians' country keeps on falling apart. They have all these disasters and things,
civil unrest.
So they're given.
And so they said that
given
only
protection from deportation. Right?
I know, but they said at first they gave only a few of them protection. Now something like 100,000, I believe. 100,000, right?
Correct. Yeah, I seen her say it herself out of her mouth. So,
can you imagine living in Ohio and you white, and all of a sudden 100,000 blacks show about a Haitian?
I heard that something like a quarter, or a third of the city is now a bunch of Haitians.
Wow!
Right, the population is roughly 58,000. Oh, I think it's even in the packet. And about 20,000 Haitians have arrived. Yeah, according to Fox.
It's no wonder they're saying that in 2040 something, white people be the minorities.
Yeah.
In 2042, thank you there. White people being the minority. Lord, have mercy. Lord, if ever we needed you, Lord, we need you now. Come by here, Lord, come by here and bring some white babies with you. We need Mary, Martha, and Jane to have some white babies. What a mess. Oh, yeah, I saw that on Jesse Waters yesterday on Fox. Eventually, where will the white people end up if they keep running from everywhere, all the best places? Where are they going to end up? Everybody can't go to Florida. And Texas is turning blue now, so everybody can't go to Texas. Where are they going to end up, James?
Mars.
Those are your people.
Mars or the moon or the International Space Station.
Elon Musk said that if these tests go well in the next 2 years, that he thinks in 4+ years there'll be humans living on Mars.
Nice.
So,
right on time, because that's when
white people.
That's when the country will be mostly non-white people. So they're going to end up on the moon. Nice. But anyway, so we played the stories from Fox there of all the Haitians and the negative impact they're having upon Ohio. Fox is reporting that in a town hall of 58,000 people, about 20,000 Haitians have arrived. Wow. In a town of 58,000 people, about 20,000 Haitians have arrived, according to city officials. Ooh, I know the white people getting out of there fast. They looked out the window and they saw a dark cloud coming. Center man, there's a dark cloud coming. Let's go home. Wow. A town of, can you just imagine, here you are in a town of white folks, 58,000 people. And you look up one morning, there come a cloud of 20,000 Haitian black people. You're like, what the? We're being invaded. Kamala Harris stated the Haitians, migrants, need support. Watch this from ABC.
That is why, also, starting with our administration, we gave TPS, temporary protected status, to Haitian migrants, 55,000. And then more recently, we extended temporary protected status to over 100,000 Haitian migrants for that very reason, that they need support, they need protection.
Wow. And this is the female you want to vote for. And you're going to have some dummies voting for her. And then they cry. What the? It's going to be interesting tonight. The debate is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, between the Great White Hope and Kamala Harris. Oh, God. It's going to be amazing. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Hey, repeat that.
So they a few years ago, there were viral images of cowboy border patrol people.
Yeah,
border patrol people
yeah.
on their horses, and they had their reins and
Right, like this.
So, yeah, like that. It was like Jesse on this horse right here that you see peeking into the screen, and they were trying to contain the Haitians who were illegally coming across the Rio Grande or something, and the dumb plebs, the liberals, were like, "Oh, they're whipping these Haitians," and Kamala said, "Oh, there it is. There's some footage. Oh, look, he's whipping the Haitians. This white racist cowboy."
And they weren't even whipping him.
Right. It's just the reins or whatever you call those thingy. They're not
cowboys
even
know.
lassoing them.
They knew that. They
What are they
just
called?
said that to deceive the people.
And so Kamala brought that up way back then, and was like, "Oh, this conjured images from history of how white Americans did to the American Indians and to the slaves."
Everything about the slave.
Painful images of history.
What a mess. I remember that story.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. They just say anything.
And then they use that as an excuse to give more temporary protected status to the illegal Haitians.
How come the Haitians don't have protected status in their own country?
Because their own country's a mess.
Right. That's why they need to make up some status protection.
And what's funny is Haiti is the other half of the island from the Dominican Republic or something?
Yeah,
which is like a Catholic country.
And then the Dominican Republic ran them away too from the Haitian.
They built a wall.
Huh?
They built a big wall.
Yeah, I thought
to
I
keep
heard
the
something
Haitians
like
out.
that.
And
They
the
got
Dominican
towers, guns.
To keep the Haitian out.
The Dominicans are a functioning country, and then the Haiti is basically not functioning.
And Camilla and Joe Biden bring them here and protect them. Yeah, right. How about protecting the citizens here? Amazing.